battlefield here. You know, contrary to popular belief, I believe small battlefield makes the best games.
Fair enough, fair
Most
enough.
standard stage that you can possibly have across the board. Yes, you don't have as big a stage as PS2, so the neutral is not as potent. You're playing a lot more advantage state than you would on PS2, but I think that that makes for some exciting and explosive openers.
Oh, yeah. It's for sure sculpted for a 1v1 bout. Speaking of 1v1 bout, when that Jet Hammer comes out, it's really just a battle of the minds. You know, who breaks first?
Getting those combos a lot easier on a big body than it is on Pikachu. I'm sure Shelter's breathing a sigh of relief, but KilogramHours is doing a little bit more SDIing than the former opponent.
Oh, yeah. And Kilogram kind of has to, because if you don't, you just really forfeit all agency over to Shelter to just take you to any part of the stage they want you to go. So far, things are looking so good, but that up throw into the up B actually puts Shelter really high up there, but KilogramHours gets the combo to exit him stage right, so not going to fall off the top there.
So interestingly, these two players have played once before. It's only once before. Shelter did take it, unlike this first stock that Kilogram just took, but it was a 3-2. So it was a close game. It actually looks like Shelter might have pulled out the DK for one of those games.
That would be wild.
Yeah. But, or no, it's possible that Shelter just plays DK on the side. In any case, Smash's app is where I found that information. Definitely go check that out.
All right. So, okay. Speaking of checking out, check out that KO confirmed. The heel slide actually finding its way to a back air, and there goes the first witch time of the set. But KilogramHours had enough invincibility from the Halo to not really worry about it.
Yeah, you have to be a little bit careful. Oh, that was such a good air dodge read. Optimal punish probably there, too.
Yeah, actually.
But yeah, you have to be a little bit more selective about when your Gordo throws come out, when you have to worry about which time after burner kick responses. It doesn't matter how far you are, you can get caught.
Yeah, and you can see Kilogram is just waiting for Shelter to go in and hitting these up-tilted up smashes. But Shelter trying to just put on offense here. And off to the side. I love the stagger on the fair 1, 2, 3 there, just to try to up your chances to take the stock, but just not enough.
So anticlimactic. He just comes back with a Gordo throw from downtown.
Yeah.
Fully readable, but not reactable, apparently. So resetting neutral here. Shelter is dead, is what I was, of course, going to say.
Yep. That's so weird to get hit by Nair so high up there, but that strong Nair just actually enough to take it.
Heel slide just gets slapped.
Oh, a delicate dance there. KilogramHours trying to put a little bit more sauce, but you don't have the room to do so. Oh, wait, you actually do, because you're living at 190, even though the fair hit at the top.
Off-stage or off-screen Gordo throw actually helped him recover there.
Okay.
Batted back from the bat herself.
Yeah, just one little fair one there. Perfectly put.
Ooh,
wow.
Nice parry.
Just
parry.
Doing circus tricks around KilogramHours' shield. He parried both, but it was really just for positioning because Shelter was playing it really nicely there.
Shelter's got to find some opening here, but unable to do so. A back air. I love that kill screen DDD on his back.
Yeah.
Like, I did it!
Yeah. Insane. So we see KilogramHours go up a game here, and that's deadly stuff. You know, KilogramHours with the set lead means that he can kind of start pulling out all the stops to just slowly but surely whittle down your mental.
Oh, yeah. Got very different composures here. Shelter, usually emotions on the face. KilogramHours, nothing but stone cold till the set finishes.
That's exactly that. He's just a big ball of emotion, biding his time until that final game comes across the screen. And then you'll all know all of his thoughts about the set after that.
It's a big damage. But for KilogramHours, this is a game less about damage and more about openings.
Almost exactly. But there goes a pretty high up witch twist. Still not finding the KO option. KilogramHours has not... Okay. Yeah. He just kind of falls into that back air, though.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to throw one out and hope it hits.
Speaking of hoping it hits, that's the big combo starter you want to see. But will we get a nice reset here? Yes, we do. But no witch twist to kind of elevate that combo up to the top.
Gets caught there. one more jump, but doesn't need to use it. Finds his way back to stage, but not to the center. Turnaround up tilt does afford a little bit of space. Gordo throw on the side is going to catch a witch twist, but well spaced out and timed out from Shelter.
Yeah, I like that recovery. You know, Bayonetta has so many resources to recover. Might as well utilize them to time out that Gordo so you don't get hit by whatever KilogramHours was planning.
Ooh, bats it back with the afterburner kick and just beats everything. And following is the name of the game. KilogramHours got to close something out.
Yeah, I mean, just sometimes this is how the matchup looks when you're playing a heavy, big body against a combo character. You just get tossed around the stage and find yourself in the loving arms of a KO confirm.
Yeah, unfortunate, and KilogramHours is pretty far back. Gordo throw is live again, but I think just a high recovery is going to take it. Only has to hit it lightly. Shelter not afraid to take a little extra damage to get back to stage and start a combo themselves.
Yeah, and KilogramHours made the grave mistake of trying to land with a nair. You're going to get sent up to the top there, but ending up on the bottom, and the off-screen Gordo once again working out, paying dividends for Kilogram.
The grave is where Shelter wound up laying after that mistake. Unfortunate.
Yes, yes, yes.
Gun.
Bullet arts indeed. He'll slide right on the ledge there, stuffing out KilogramHours' double jump, but I mean, Shelter can't play it too lax because obviously Kilogram can pull out stuff like that and slowly just whittle away this lead. Shelter needs to find, you know, that killing blow here and not rush it, but, you know, you don't want to take your time too long.
Yeah, 182%. Almost anything will kill. I think this is good enough for up tilt back air, but an edge guard would be preferred because it's a lot less intensive on your opening. Oh, didn't want to land with it, was a little bit too afraid, but that means that KilogramHours is going to lose game 2. Shelter found a nice opening there and was not afraid of getting landed on by the super Dedede punch.
Yes,
Jump, not punch.
Yeah, I know. Just got DK on the brain. It's all right.
Yeah, I've got DK, I got Mario. Okay, getting into game 3. That looked way more commanding. You know, obviously KilogramHours had a really solid starting at game 1. Shelter made game 2 not look like it was a close comeback, but like I figured out the matchup and you're going to have to deal with me now.
Yep.
KilogramHours not afraid to switch stages though.
Yes, no, not at all, not at all. I've seen this guy trek to every single stage. He tries to whittle out every advantage he can. I
love that. That's
so
what you got to do when you're playing a low tier. So we're going to be going to Hollow Bastion.
For sure, one of the prettiest stages we have legal here in the Midwest Unified stage list. Also, another Midwest difference. Kind of catch up with the times, guys.
Absolutely agree. Small stage does benefit Dedede to a degree. I love that, but of course, Shelter just has too many jump options to cover. Wow,
okay.
Nice.
Huh.
Holding it.
Yeah, that worked out for KilogramHours there, but inhaled that Gordo only to get kind of caught by the side B, but oh, finds the up smash, but I don't know how that, like those sour spot feels so much bigger than the sweet spot. It's a little tough.
Yeah, that up tilt's going to start. Plenty of combo.
Yeah.
But a good DI down and out is going to afford a quick escape. Though a ledge trap, get up attack, sometimes it's just the only thing that'll beat.
Yeah, you can see KilogramHours is trying to find that up tilt, trying to see if Shelter will feel froggy.
Odd. Another up smash out of shield there. Shelter can't quote quite high enough.
Oh, Shelter escorted KilogramHours to the side blast zone, but just didn't find the fares to kind of cap it off. So just going to continue to pack on the damage.
KilogramHours wants a little bit of extra credit for his time here. At 176%, he knows that there's 2 or 3 solid, easy openings Shelter can find to confirm the kill. So he's looking for a safe recovery, but unfortunately, as safe as you may be, Shelter is not afraid to just jump, throw out a back air. He doesn't need a combo starter.
No. Especially with how immobile Dedede can be at times, especially in the air, you can kind of just swing out those big fly swatter moves and send them packing.
Getting back to stage is so scary. You can't just land on Bayonetta's shield, which twist is always going to be a concern.
Oh, we got it, and
that's cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was like, it's a little tough because Bayonetta really only has 1 spike, and doing it that low will kill you. So.
Yeah. Oh, the footstool.
Wait.
No, the footstool.
Wait.
Shelter gets footstool to take that stock at 12%, and KilogramHours is suddenly in the lead.
That is tough, but Shelter just kind of has to take it on the chin and continue to play their game. They've been looking really good all the way up until this point. Does get the heel slide back air, but going cross coast to coast is not the move.
Trying to find the down smash. Oh, but does find a down air. Keeps KilogramHours in disadvantage, but finding their way back to stage. Again, same situation. You're using too many jumps in the air, and you're basically singularly air stalled, so it's not hard for Shelter to know exactly where you're going to be. The only threat that you actually have is like a falling nair, because your forward air is going to take too long to come out, and that's not going to hit far enough for back air to be like a scary thing to throw out. However, Jet Hammer is terrifying.
Yeah, that is the terrifying option to put out, especially at these lower percents. KilogramHours is cooking up something that we're just not ready for.
He just wants the Jet Hammer. He wants to close it out, and he wants Shelter to always think about it, which I think is a great thing to do. Throw out all of your options so that Shelter's worried.
Yeah, but what I'm liking from Shelter is fearlessness. You know, you're playing the combo character, so if he's going to try to go for this mix, you got to call him out. And whoa!
That was incredible. The Gordo throw into the grab.
Yep.
First time we see the grab combo into the up air, and I don't know that there was any way you could have DI'd that. He died kind of just dead in the corner there. Maybe a little bit more in.
Yeah, it's Razor's Edge for sure, because you hold 2 in, then you get sent straight up.
Yeah.
And so, albeit though, Shelter did die at 12.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Let's not discount the fact that KilogramHours found the nastiest footstool, be it on purpose or not. It still did allow him that game.
All right, so Shelter should go in this 4th game with a renewed mind, but obviously KilogramHours is looking to put this set away if he can.
A little bit of an inhale start.
That's funny. He gets immediately punished for it, you know. Can break out of the inhale immediately with that afterburner kick.
Ooh. Okay. He's not able to find the falling there. Everything just beats it out.
Yeah.
That air dodge almost got heavy punished, but Shelter had to get back to stage. You don't have that many resources to use offensively.
Yeah, and Shelter not finding the back air that they really wanted, but does get the one forward air, 1, 2, 3, just like the tag, and now we're up a stock.
Yeah, those wide walls, but still, I mean, 36%. You haven't dealt any damage since the inhale. Inhale is actually the only thing KilogramHours has hit this game so far.
And he got hit for it. Oh, no.
Same death, same way, same combos, same side.
Yes, and it's just these scenarios where it's like Dedede has no counterplay. That's just the character you play. You kind of got to eat these games.
Yeah, this is, I mean, do you just start thinking about Game 5 at this point?
Oh, I think you do, because Shelter literally just walked up slowly and grabbed you. The game's over. The game's over.
Just fair. Just fair every time. Three deaths to fair off the side. That's tough. That's tough. At least KilogramHours gets his stage select now.
Yep.
But that was a fast game.
Oh, yeah.
That was a minute and 11-second game.
That was a very emphatic way for Shelter to come back after a tragic Game 3 loss. And this, we've seen this position before earlier in our block, where the player comes in with an emphatic Game 4, a 3-stock even, and puts that opponent in a very awkward scenario. You just got rolled. You got to mentally reset, because this is the last game in the set. I don't know. We'll see how KilogramHours kind of deals with that here, Kev. I mean, KilogramHours shocks me as the type of person with a mental resolve of iron.
Mental resolve to go back to Hollow Bastion?
Yeah.
Why? There's no way this is the best stage option.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's worked for you in the past. Being able to keep your opponent in scramble is fantastic, but the issue is that Bayonetta has a lot of great scramble options. All that you get here is surprise options, like Jet Hammer or up tilt or up smash. Things like that are great if you can find confirms off of them, but otherwise Shelter just gets so much neutral off of having this stage.
Yeah, and on top of all of that, this is exactly what you don't want to happen, because KilogramHours just kind of put it all on the table. It's like, I'm trying to Jet Hammer you right here, and missed both opportunities to take the stock, and now Shelter really just gets to play their game, which means that Dedede can't play the game.
Yeah. Afterburner kick is basically a full stage threat, and that shield is so tiny.
I like the idea there from Shelter. The up tilt, not going to confirm it to like a KO back air, so try to extend it further. And the down air still not taking the stock either.
Finds her way back to stage, but up tilt is going to confirm to something. I like the DI out, so that fair is the only option.
200%. I feel like a forward throw, a back air, obviously all the things that Shelter is looking for. A jab even could close it out, but maybe KilogramHours has something to say about it.
Oh, I love this. Just threaten it, and Shelter's too afraid. You can't be that afraid.
Yeah, we saw earlier in the game, you know, Shelter wasn't afraid to just run up at it when the charge was early. But here, just let KilogramHours get the full thing. It's sitting at 217%. Now has Shelter a little bit mental boomed here trying to find this stock.
My goodness, 230% and still no death. There's so much rage.
Oh, that hurts. Still the up air, not able to KO.
Very nice up air. Gets a little bit of extra damage there.
Ooh,
okay.
Okay.
Tried to get the smash down there, but
Yeah.
unfortunately canceled it just a tiny bit too late. And that's pretty much the entire lead gone. I mean, there's so much work that you could have done there if you didn't get immediately kill confirmed and you killed yourself.
And Shelter tries to... No! That was not the option! Oh, bats within save Shelter!
No.
Woo! Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Crisis averted for the Shelter fans. But KilogramHours is just going to have to continue searching for the stock here.
He's just mashing Nair on shield. There's no way that works. You got to come up with something different. I know you're on the ledge, so you have to figure out like a get out of jail plan. Ooh. Oh, but up smash, just falling. Shelter, making Shelter afraid of approaching your shield at any time.
Yeah, I feel like Shelter's not playing with the confidence they had in that game 4. Oh, the air dodge gets KilogramHours out of it. It's a charge on that forward
Those
smash.
are some wide, wide walls on Hollow Bastion.
Okay, the get-up attack actually works out. Oh, can't find a back air or even an up air, but does escort him to the top, but the SDI gets you out.
Down throw into forward air. Looks like a wet noodle, but deals a good amount of damage. All you need. Hits another jet hammer, 70%. A little bit more charge that would have killed. That's insane.
Yeah, honestly, you take it, though, if you're Shelter, because you find the KO confirm eventually. Sitting at 70%, you shouldn't die here. You can at least bide your time for one opening here, the double up tilt. This is exactly what Shelter needs, the up air bridge, and we're finding ourselves to the side. Blast zone, Kevin, that's it! Shelter takes it over KilogramHours.
He finds it off of one opening. Shelter is having an incredible run here at Saturday Stadium and continues it. KilogramHours is just giving the applause, giving it up, knowing that he should not have died off of that one interaction, but that Shelter had the difference. He figured it out and closed it out. All odds against. We were worried. We thought, you know, he's died to footstool before. He's got hit by 3 jet hammers and